Chuck's Guitar Geekery. Welcome to another installment of random cheap pedals I found on Temu and took a gamble on. I really don't know what exactly this pedal's trying to be. It's a grade 2 valve stack simulator, so you would think that would be what it is, but I don't know if I've heard a stack that sounds like this. So there's 3 modes. Intro jam track there, I had it on the boost mode, which I think works best, but I'm gonna go through all 3, go through several different settings, and I've been playing with this for a few days trying to figure out what exactly it's good at and what it's not good at. So I did find it kind of works well with the Doom sludgy thing. So I got my C standard guitar here, my weird parts caster. It is what it is, and I'm running it through a Tone X1, a capture I did of the natural channel on my Orange Rocker 15, and then a impulse response of a greenback speaker mic'd with a 121 mic. So that's what you're hearing. This is the bypass tone. Which, by the way, I will play with this one for a little while, but I will go to a standard tune guitar to see what that does. But this is normal mode. So that's how much noise it puts full gain there. But one of the things I found about this, on the normal mode, it's a very low output. It's almost kind of like a Boss DS1 is what it reminds me more of. So it's a pretty scooped mid sound. So I do have a lot of mids on the amp. So I don't think this would do well into a Fender style amp. It definitely likes to go into a very mid focused amp. I think I was trying some Vox and Matchless models the other day, and it did pretty well with those too. So very mid-focused, but it also sounds best when you back off the volume on your guitar just a little bit. So this is volume all the way up. Gets super compressed there, but just back it off a little bit. Okay, so let's go up to boost mode. So a lot more output, a lot more mids in this one. This is what I used at the beginning jam track. I think it works best in a band setting. Once again, backing off the volume knob just a little bit takes the flubby low end out of it. But then that flubby low end, if you want a big fat lead tone, roll the volume back up for your leads. Had to touch the tone knob at least once. It has a pretty wide range. In the middle sounds closest to normal, but let's check out the fat mode. Yeah, there's some noise when you have the gain full up there, but that's where I find it does best. You turn the gain up, you roll your volume knob back on the guitar. Why? I don't know, but let's see how it sounds with a more conventional guitar. Be right back. Okay, so now for a standard tune, more conventional straight ahead guitar here. So once again, volume full up on the guitar, it just, I don't know, something's hitting it too hard, but you back up the volume a little bit. I like the boost mode the most. Let's go back to that. See, that's very compressed when you hit it. So there I have the volume on the guitar back around like 2. It's around 4. So to me, it almost sounds like a cranked amp that's being slammed with like some sort of fuzz pedal. It's different. This isn't just another Marshall in a box, so there's that. But it does kind of give me some reminiscence. It reminds me. That's what I'm looking for. Kind of reminds me of a Boss DS1, which a lot of people say, hey, just run the DS1 into the effects return of an amp and bypass your preamp. So I'm going to test that here, see if it's an amp in a box on its own. So I'm going to turn the amp sim off. So it's just going straight to an impulse response. So this pedal, I have it going through reverb to an impulse response, and that's it. Now I actually have this guitar in humbucker mode, or sorry, single coil mode. So that's interesting there. Let me turn the amp sim back on, see how it reacts to being single coil. Anyways, that was too much aimless noodling in this video. I apologize for that. I just get carried away sometimes, but that's what this pedal does. Do with this information what you will. If you want to try it, cool. If not, I get it. It's different. If you want a pedal that's not just another Tube Screamer or DS1 or Metal Zone or whatever's out there these days, something to check out. It's cheap, so like and subscribe. That's about all I got to say about that. See y'all later.